All right, we have a part here that we want to 3D print, and the problem we're having is the part is too big for the printer, so we want to split the part into two parts and then print them individually and put them back together in the end. So this is easy to do. What we could do is go into the NX reuse library, and you could have all kinds of templates that are important to your company. And for this case, we're going to use the split large part tool. And we'll copy the template as a new design so we get a new part number. So there it is. It's just our generic template, and it's basically for splitting parts. So once we have that, we could bring in our part. So we're going to add the component. And I want to add the component in. And now, just like in the real world, when you get parts from customers and vendors and things, you really have no idea where they're going to be coming, what orientation. So we have tools to easily place them in the proper location. So you can easily manipulate how you want your orientations to be and place it in here. So that's kind of how it would be in the print tray. And now how we have this structured is we have the part. Now this is the customer data or our release data that we don't want to modify the master model concept. And then this is our tools. So what we would do is just right click on the top level of the component, and we have a template built into it. It's just a very simple template. Basically it just says select the new part. So we select the new part and we hit OK. And OK, and our template updates to the new geometry. So you can see that if I turn off the part, and the part is split into two pieces so they'll better fit in the tray. That doesn't mean it's exactly how we want it to be split. So what we would do is we would just simply edit our coordinate system and we could split it really any way we want. And this is just a simple example, but you could put in teeth and different ways of splitting, mechanisms, however you want it to split. Right now it's just going to do a plane. You could add in offsets and things and add that right into the template. So now I split it so that we have the top and the bottom. So these are our two prints. But now what's really nice about this is along comes a design change. So it's the master model concept. We have our original data here. We didn't mess with that. It's not a copy. It's an associative copy is what it really is. So if we go into this part file and we make a change, and it could be a change made in NX, or it could be a change from customer data that's imported into NX from foreign data. But we could start making modeling changes here. We could edit the model, so I'll just make a simple change. So if I wanted to grab this face and pull it on out, and then maybe we'll make a little bit of a fancier change. And we'll make these sharp. And then we'll so we basically just poked a hole in the side. So our model updates nicely, easy to make that change. And we go back into our template design. And there it is, and we still have the top and the bottom. So these can be printed individually, and this way it's a full associative assembly related to the data, that the master data, whether it's a customer or your release data, but yet you could split the two. So that's just a simple example how you could split a part so that it could be printed in multiple prints because it's too large to fit into the printer.